life, new technology for Italy, technology, information and communication, and technology innovative for tools. And these are the percentual of men and women who attended technological courses in ETS in May 2015. This lab showed the people who attended ETS for age in May 2045, the same
age bracket.
No, for age. From 18 to 19, from 20 to 24, from 25 to 29, and 30 and the maximum percentage is 44% for the people in the range 20-24. These are secondary school graduates with different diplomas who attended ETS courses in May 2015. Technical degree are more percentage, 68%, but also general instruction, has a good percentage, 19%. If you can see from this label, after degree, there are a good chance to work, because the employment situation of those who attended ETS is for men and for women that work is in total 76.6%, and in Sud and Thailand 76, the same percentage, but also in northern center of Italy the percentage is very high. This is the same situation. Thank you for your attention.
Vorremmo dire alle persone che sono esterne alla scuola che è possibile registrarsi e prendere la carpetta all'ingresso. Volevo invitare i nostri ragazzi a rispettare i nostri patti d'onore che abbiamo fatto. Quindi invitiamo le porte e facciamo attenzione, anche perché è un'attività rivolta verso gli stranieri per far capire loro qual è il nostro sistema. Noi dovremmo essere di supporto. I told to the students that in this moment we have to show our situation in a scholastic problem about technical training in Italy, but we have to show, but I think also for the students it's interesting to follow this discussion about this problem. And we can now speak about another little problem. It's a politics problem, because it's an administrative problem, because we in the scheduled program there were it is Mr. Tampone is our mayor, and I want to thank our headmaster, because I think it's a very difficult issue to have a conference in English. It's the first experience for us, as you can see slowly, because it's the first experience of to translate not in vocal translate, but in write translation, because I think if we translate from Italian to English, the rhythm is not very interesting for all the people, and without it's better if we have the conference in English. and we translate with this system in the right system, and the conference can have attention to our discussion. So, Mr. Tambone, our mayor, thank you.
Presento il nostro...
Con questo inglese potevamo chiudere anche qua, dopo l'inglese del professore Maniscalco e del professor Di Stefano potevamo chiudere anche qua comunque. Allora, scusate, era una battuta. Good morning, as mayor of the city of Scordia, I welcome students and teachers from the United Kingdom, Finland, Poland, Estonia, the Netherlands, Spain, and the School of Rovigo. I thank the headmaster, Professor Roberto Maniscalco, and the project manager, Professor Salvatore Di Stefano, and the speaker today. Among them, I have the great pleasure and the honor to have the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Education, Davide Farone. Over the years, I have had the pleasure to meet and welcome many students and teachers from different European countries. However, this is the first time that we have had so many countries represented all together. It gives me great pride to say that the Scordia Secondary School is a part of an important European cultural exchange project. I thank our headmaster, Roberto Maniscalco, and Professor Salvatore Di Stefano, who strongly believe in the value of this exchange for the education of your youth and the ground of your city. The world and Europe have changed greatly since I was a student, and I think it is right that the schools are not related to the margins of these changes, but instead can come to the same stage with the students as the protagonists. In this context, knowledge and sound professional training play a major role both for individual and collective destiny, because personal fulfillment and good education does not only represent an advantage for the individual, but for a city, a state, and to Europe too. A good citizen is educated in a school and is professional experience. If a school is good in its ability to greet students, they will become good English, Finnish, Polish, Estonian, Spanish, Dutch, Italian. European citizen and the cooperation of different educational experiences is a part that enriches everyone, students, teachers, and businesses. But we must not dwell only on students, because the experience of traveling, learning about different customs and tradition of the people we meet enriches us as individuals in our human dimension, and that is the most important thing that a cultural exchange gives. We are able to enlarge our horizons beyond our territorial boundaries and physical boundaries. The boundaries that we must overcome in order to enter the heart of each state is tradition and the way of life. We must continue this road together, and we in this city administration will give our full support to initiative. I really hope that you will have memories of your day spent in your city, so enjoy to the rest of the activities. Thank you. Excuse me for my English.
So, I want to thank the authority that are here today, and the captain of the local Carabinieri station is Captain Majorana and Maresciallo Petrocco, and the manager of the local policy is Comandante Trombetta. And I am very happy because it's one of the masters that with I stay during my history, didactic history, and stay in different moments near with me. It's President. I don't know. Thank you for your presence. But our conference today is to show our system to our colleagues and to the students of the other country. But thanks also to the consiglieri of Comune di Scordia that are here, many people from the other country near Scordia, but many people that are here are ex-students of this liceo, and some people is also my ex-students. And we are Massimo De Soli, Francesco Cacciola, Maria Jacinta Mora, and Annalisa Alba too. And thanks for this possibility to show where our students go after the big graduate, after diploma and after the big graduate in fact. Now I am very happy to present our next relator is Annalisa Alba. We visit in the first day of this project. In the first, the local tradition in apprenticeship is the Museum Mario De Mauro with the Lucio Gambera teacher, but the first enterprise that I visit, because I am it's a very honor to visit this enterprise, is Oran Freezer enterprise. Every time when we hosted the group here, we go in this enterprise. In the first, because it's one ex-student is responsible of export area in this enterprise. It's the enterprise of the father, but she worked very hard in the enterprise, and for us it's a very pleasure to contact every time this staff to show the enterprise to our students and to teachers. So the aims of this project is also the possibility for our students, for the strange students, to know the economical culture. The entrepreneurship is one of the key of the European Union. So it's for this motivation we speak about economical, about enterprise problem now. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Stefano, for your work. Thank you very much for involving Oran Freezer in this project. Good morning, everybody. I'm very happy to see you again. I'm talking with the guest visitors, and I really hope that you enjoy this Sicilian experience. I feel that through the visit of Monday you already understand what is Oran Freezer, how we work. You visited our plant, and of course I know that the local students already know about us. So I prefer to spend some minutes with you to share our philosophy and way of business. I can say that Oran Freezer is a well-known Sicilian company in the Italian and also foreign markets, even because since the 1962, this foundation by my grandfather, Oran Freezer focuses its distinguishing business on the taste of Sicilian fruits, enhancing their origin and their quality. In fact, Oran Freezer really loves this gift, of course, I'm talking about oranges, that nature gives to our land. And so we try always to do the possible to make it precious and transmit its values to all people, starting of course from employees. Here in this slide you can have some info about our company. The turnover in 2015 it was about 39 million, and it is surely thanks to the big manpower we have in our plant. In fact, during the peak season, I say 2013, but also 2014 and 15, during the peak season, so the season of oranges, we are about more than 200 employees. So it is very important to transmit them, to transmit everybody all our values. Then you have information about the quantity of processed product for food business. It is about 30,000 tons. And as you already know, we also produce fresh juice, and it is about almost 3 million. Our mission, I have to say that it's also to contribute to the widespread of the healthier dietary habits, and careful with promoting and increase the citrus fruit, vegetables and fresh juice consumption. The blood orange in fact has a unique flavor and rich vitamin C, and moreover has a high content of anthocyanins, very beneficial for the body. This uniqueness is also testified by the protected geographical indication. That's to say, it's a mark guaranteed by the European Community that guarantee that the blood oranges have been cultivated in the vocated area of Sicily for their taste, color, properties, fragrance, and of course healthy property, due to the microclimate and fertile soil. We are also proud about this mark because Oran Freezer is the only producer that is allowed to have this mark also for juices, because this mark is only for fresh oranges, of course, but because of our juices, 100% of juice, 100% of raw material orange, we can use also this mark. In order, we aim to widespread our culture, because of course it is a business, but for us it is also a culture, the consumption of orange, creating and education campaigns for consumers and also future one. In fact, for this reason, I would like to tell you that, for example, during the Expo Milan in May, it took place at the Bio-Mediterranean Cluster, an event organized by Oran Freezer that involved children and young people in the discovery of citrus fruits, aroma, flowers that written in Catania Plain. Now I have a video that it is very nice to see. It was a playful journey that told about our territories, our fruits, our sea. And the show was led by important champions volleyball, Sandra Lucchetta, together with other technicians that helps young people to know about blossom orange and our territory.
Sì, tanto non andiamo. E ti è del rappresentante, poi gli basta.
Fatti vedere le foto, perché io sono col telefono, non le posso fare bene. Andiamoci la mano. La cura non me ne va. Invece così non so
però non devono parlare così velocemente, perché io non posso.
Tu fai il riassunto, fai un riassunto.
Non sono, questa è una cosa. Allora sarebbe stato meglio che io bastassi vi dicevo di parlare ad aggiornarci. Io non posso fare. Vino?